Yeah, throw that ass straight. I ain't sleeping 2 to 3. Man, you better be watching, bro.
Welcome, everybody. Whoever came today is great. Whoever is listening from recording is great too. Right now I'm with my co-host Pat. We
Yo,
out.
yo, 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 yo.
We out here. We doing this short today. Then we're gonna be doing another one around 10:30. This one is just uh talk about the current events real quick to let everybody know, and then the other one is more of what should should happen, what's going to happen, and how every
You think
movie
they could see this far in the car?
Yo,
how movie is going to be for here on out, because there's a lot of things going on. So I rather try to break everything down in segments so I won't hold up everybody's time. Right now, me and Pat is gonna be talking about the the movies that are up right now as we speak. Right now, as we speak. So right now, the DC and Marvel shows that are gonna be coming, but for right now, there's a lot of things is being canceled as of right now. Teen Titans is it's its last episode. If you haven't watched it, it's okay. You can wait until everything is done, and after that, do a whole binge on the series four. After that, Doom Patrol. If you want to take a look at Doom Patrol, be my guest. But after that is Flash. Flash is on his last way too, because um they wanted to end it like that after 9 seasons. Well, it's technically 11 because he came in Arrow, but he wanted to finish it off with 9 episodes. I mean 9 seasons and 9 episodes, 9 to 10 episodes. Yeah, 9 to 10 episodes. The next week is actually the last one. So please, please, if you haven't watched Flash yet, it's okay as well. You can take the time and binge watch it. You better hurry because it won't be on Disney. I mean, it won't be on CW anymore. You're gonna have to figure out the a way. So supposedly, hopefully, it's gonna be on Max. If not, if you really don't care for the Flash TV, I suggest you do because it was a very very good Flash for 9 years, and that was the only Flash we knew before the movies that's gonna be coming out in June. So um, after that, there's won't be more DC shows until June. Until June. After that, we're gonna be DC is gonna be on hiatus for a while. For a while. And who's gonna pick up the pieces? Marvel. Marvel's gonna pick up the pieces with with uh, Across the Spider-Verse, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse on June 2nd. Secret Invasions, June 21st. Craven the Hunter, October 6th. Low Key Season 2. Thank God we got a we got an episode on October 6th. Then we have Spider-Man 2. It might hit the fall 2023. Even X-Men is might hit fall 2023. We don't have an actual date yet, but soon we will have an actual date. Then we have the Marvels in November 10. Can't wait to see that. Some people hate the fact that it's an all girls movie. Um, because us men, we don't want a female kicking our ass. You know what I'm saying? But I do get it with that aspect. And then we have Echo, November 29th. We're gonna have all the seasons that we can be able to binge watch. Echo. I want to see how that plays, how that goes, because um, it's bringing out my main man, Daredevil. Daredevil is gonna be awesome. He's gonna be an awesome person that's gonna be entering Daredevil. Um, after after that, I don't think we're gonna have anything anything for us with DC because right now James Gunn haven't haven't said anything yet. The only thing that's coming out in um in DC is only the Flash, Blue Beetle, and Aquaman. That's it. Those are the only three that's coming out. I know. Pat is looking forward for the Flash and Blue Beetle. Um, I don't know why you jumping the gun on DC. Um, Pat, you have anything to say?
What you gonna call it? Um, I don't know if y'all watched the Spider-Man 2 trailer, but Spider-Man seems to be playing Venom. But like, it's kind of weird how they make the movie because like we have a Venom, so like, why didn't he just put the Venom in the Spider-Man? But I mean, it was cool. I seen the trailer; it wasn't that bad. But I
Oh,
just don't understand what they're doing with the like. Now they're just playing with the Venom story. Honestly,
yeah, yeah, for real.
yeah, I seen Loki. I seen Loki trailer. It seems like something. Well, the way the message I got from the trailer was that something or somebody is trying to kill Loki. Well, we have no idea what it is.
Just wanted to also piggyback on that with Loki. Um, right now, if you're hearing you're hearing this from a recording or you're here, just know that the guy that's playing Kane the Conqueror, he's still he's still going through legal trouble because his girl got him into some fucking mess. So everybody you don't know where they're gonna be. This is what's gonna happen, Pat. That right now
And
they
Jerry
don't
Curl.
know themselves if they're gonna keep him. This is not like the situation where the dude played Flash was in legal trouble as well, and he got out of it. He somewhat got out of it, but DC kept him. Marvel is not up for that. It's not up for that. They really don't care at this moment. They're trying to find a way to write him off as a um as a duplicate of Kane. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
He, they're they're making him look like a duplicate. They're making him look like a duplicate. So right now it's just up on the chain, like if they're gonna keep him or not. Cause like right now he's in legal trouble. He's in legal trouble for that stuff that happened in New York. Now they're like, if it's true, how are we gonna move? You know what I'm saying, Pat?
I get what you're saying.
So right now, we for me that was a good. He's a good actor. I don't know who's gonna play if he if what they say is true. I don't know who's gonna play Kane the Conqueror. I don't know who's gonna play. Sorry guys, I have a little allergy. I don't know who's gonna play Kane the Conqueror. I don't know what's gonna happen because right now Marvel Phase 4 gave us a lot to to encounter about their I would say their 5 year stretch because there's Phase 4, there's Phase 5, there's Phase 6, and Phase 7, and I don't know if you notice what's going on, Pat, but everything that's going on is not congruent. Do you understand what I'm saying? As far as what, like congruent?
Meaning like everything not aligning.
Yeah, because like you, we know that there's three big bads. There is Kane the Conqueror, Doctor Doom, and Mephisto. You're
Yeah, I'm listening.
there's there's Kane the Conqueror first, Doctor Doom second, and Mephisto. How I link those two big bads is that Loki is Kane the Conqueror, Doctor Strange, Doctor Strange is Kane the Conqueror. Hold up. Yeah. My bad. I had trouble with my son real quick. But you see where I'm connecting the dots?
What was your top three again?
Uh Kane the Conqueror first. Who's linked to Kane is Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange and Wanda, because she started this stuff. She started it, and then Loki and Shang-Chi, the Legend of the Ten Rings, and Miss Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
And well, you could say the Marvels because their power is like kind of connected some way somehow. But yeah. So again, for King the Conqueror is Loki first, Doctor Strange, Wanda, um and the Marvels. Those are connected to Doctor Strange. And I guess you could say Spider-Man because right now we're entering the Spider-Verse. You get what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's where it's like phase 4 and phase 5 is so huge because that's one big bad, right?
Mm-hmm.
Doctor Doom is part of the whole thing with Wakanda and the Tylosians. You get what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
That's Doctor Doom and the Tylosians. And I'm not and there's more. There got to be more shows that's connected to Doctor Doom. Um I just got it. Fantastic Four.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic Four and the whole Armor Wars.
Mm-hmm.
That's Doctor Doom. But I know there's more. It's just that they're not showing. They're not showing it yet. That makes me connect with Doctor Doom. But Mephisto,
Trying to kill myself. Are you trying to kill myself, nigga? I'm trying to catch this bitch.
but Mephisto is connected to the Midnight Suns. You get what I'm saying?
You said what's connected to Midnight Suns?
Mephisto,
Bethesda?
Mephisto.
Who's Bethesda?
He's the one that created Wanda.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. So that's why those three is the big bad because they showed their whole 5 year plan. You know, they're talking about the mutants. You know what I mean? The mutants is kind of connected, but I don't know where they connected at.
Mm-hmm.
The X-Men. I don't know where they connected at because Deadpool Deadpool is part of I don't know where Deadpool is going to be connected to because they're making Deadpool 3 with Wolverine
Mm-hmm.
to bring in X-Men.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know where Deadpool is gonna be. But far as I even Daredevil, I think Daredevil is part of the Midnight Suns as well. It has to, or it might be just problems on the street like Spider Man or some shit. But other than that, um, Marvel do have a lot of shows coming up. It's just that um for some viewers they're like, why all these shows? um I don't get it. No one really has the time to connect the dots. That's why we're here to help them connect the dots of why all these shows, because Not many people can be like, oh, Marvel is doing that. I didn't I didn't know. Just like how they started off with Iron Man, and then when Iron Man came, they made like three Iron Mans before Thor came in, and then before Thor came in, it was the Guardians. After the Guardians, then it was Wakanda. See how long it was a process to do Infinity War and Endgame. That was only phase three. Daredevil, Daredevil, the Punisher, and all that was a different was different. They had to deal with just stuff that's going on in Queens, but I'm not sure if they're connected in the Midnight Suns. But I know for sure um, the Midnight Suns have to deal with the Punisher. Um, what's that dude that used to play Nicolas Cage? Ghost Rider.
Hmm?
Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider?
Yeah, Ghost Rider is part of the whole Mephisto. But we ain't gonna get that until until they give you more of a backstory of who um Wanda is. Because remember, when we watched Wanda, there was a big bad witch. You remember?
Uh huh.
And she had the book way longer than Wanda. You heard?
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, she will be coming for Wanda. Don't think Wanda's dead. I hope you don't think Wanda's dead. Scarlet Witch? Pat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You knew Scarlet Witch was dead?
Scarlet Witch is dead.
Nah, she ain't dead, I said.
The last time I seen Scarlet Witch, she wasn't dead. What something happened? I didn't know.
You didn't watch the last movie?
The last Scarlet Witch movie?
Yeah, with Doctor Strange.
Yeah, I did. That's what I'm saying. The last time I seen Scarlet Witch, she wasn't dead. What is it?
Everybody believes that she's dead. But yeah. Um Thor, I don't know why they made Thor, but I guess for because I was talking to my buddy, um, Too Good. He was telling me that um they didn't really need to make Thor, but when I explained to him a little bit, Pat, I said that with Thor, Love and Thunder, remember, um, because Tuga was also telling me that that's not Thor's highest strength. He goes higher than that. I was like, okay. So then I was like, with Thor: Love and Thunder, I don't know if you peep game. He didn't know that his axe was that powerful until God the Butcher showed him. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He didn't know that Thor's axe was powerful. Didn't know. He didn't know. But yeah, like for me, I didn't really um care for the movie of Thor, but understanding what my man's told me about who Thor's character is, and that's not his highest power. And when he brought that up, it made me understood. It made me click that his axe is very powerful. His axe took the God Butcher to the Beyonder. Remember
Mm-hmm.
this glowing thing? Um, he kneeled to to bring back his daughter for his life. Hello.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Yeah. Do you remember that part?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, how is it that he didn't believe that his axe was that powerful? What's up, Liz? Liz, how you doing? Welcome to the podcast. Welcome to the clubhouse.
How you doing? How
I'm
you doing?
I'm grateful that you came through. We were just chatting it up about um shows that's coming between DC and Marvel, and shows that are canceling for DC is the Titans. Titans is on his last season. Doom Patrol is on his last season, and Flash, the TV series, is on his last season. Um,
Gotcha.
I've been keeping up with the DC shows to talk about what I believe of the how the writers wrote it, and what message behind it at the end of the day. Sometimes there's some rants going on here too. And sometimes we really get down and dirty and understand why DC and Marvel is giving all these shows with no explanation of what set story they're going with. Um,
Understood. And how do you feel about the new Flash movie? Have you seen the trailer?
yeah, I see the trailer for that one. For that one, I understand they're doing Flashpoint. That's what I understood from that. And from watching that, I would have to see if it makes sense from the comics.
Of course. I'm not a DC fan, exactly like 100%. I'm more into the Marvel universe and all their
That's
phases that
great.
they're doing right now. So I gotta catch up on DC right now.
Yeah. That's great. Um you got another fellow, my co-host, Pat. We grew up watching DC. So but Pat, he's in love with DC versus Marvel. Me, I'm in love with Marvel and DC. And I could fight with anybody in the ring about that. You know?
Yeah, not gonna lie. I actually like DC because I'm a woman and I love Wonder Woman. I love her
Yes. Me
background,
too.
and also I'm a fanatic of the Joker and Harley Quinn.
Oh
So
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, we
um,
Yeah, yeah, we gonna definitely talk about that. Cause right now, after that, just a heads up. There's only three movies left for DC: The Flash, June 16, Blue Beetle, August 18, and Aquaman, um, December 25th. Those
That's
are the
cool.
last. Those are the last three. Of course, you're gonna hear it along the months that's gonna happen. Um, that's what's going on with that. And then Marvel, I I'm just flabbergasted a little bit because with Marvel is like back to back to back to back. It's like we're getting Spider-Man across the Spider-Verse.
Of
This
course.
one right here, it's very important because it's part of the big bad. Me and Pat was talking about that. How nothing is congruent as me and my co-host we can link it in so you can understand a little bit more better of why phase 4, why phase 5, why phase 6, why phase 7, because
Hmm.
they talk about a 5-year period, but there's three big bads. So that's why there's so many different shows, so you can actually understand in timeline of what's gonna happen along the years.
I feel like
Uh,
that's something they should do with DC also, because DC have their own multi-universe,
yeah,
and it's sad that they never explain all the Batmans that they've been put in. I know it's production, but it will be nice if you know how Flash they have like a time lapse.
yeah,
The Flash, yeah, they should do the same thing with Batman, because there's a lot of things going on. Plus Shazam,
yes,
I feel there's a new movie coming out since the end of credit of Shazam is Wonder Woman appears,
hmm,
and yeah, and the kids are wondering if there's gonna be another DC movie coming up besides Beetle, I believe, and
yeah,
the rest, yeah.
yeah.
So
There actually is. There, this is what James Gunn plan is. I'm gonna let you know what he's doing. He's doing Superman Legacy right now as we speak. Before the writer's strike was going on, um, he he finished writing it. He's actually James Gunn is the person that did Shazam, did Guardian of the Galaxy. He the
mhm,
one did that after he finished with his contract with Marvel. Now he's with part of DC. He runs the show, so he knows how Marvel operates. So he's gonna make things incongruent of what he's trying to show. Because for me, I don't know yet, but I hope so. But right now, he's doing another Superman Legacy. Then he's doing Green Lanterns. Then he's doing the Amazonian history. She
okay,
did. He did Wonder. They did Wonder. DC did Woman. Now they're letting her back off a little bit. Just her, just her story can be explained a little bit more because the first two was more about her being an adult. Like they sped up her timeline during while she was fighting with her mom, learning how to fight with her aunt when her mom didn't allow it. Then
mhm,
when her mom allowed her aunt to let her fight, to let her start fighting, that's when the whole time like lapse gap. They don't like with that whole origin. No one knows what happened. Like because the Amazonians had fights with Zeus stuff like that. So that's why they're bringing um par- Paradise Lost, but it's gonna be a TV show. Of course, it's gonna be in HBO. But if you need the hookup, I'll give you the hookup in my back channel and show you how to watch some stuff.
of course,
Uh,
send that on my way.
I got you.
Yeah, I have a question. Well,
Yes.
actually, it's not a question, but it's my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that James Gunn will be literally the first person to make a DC and Marvel confrontation. because he's moving from Guardian of the Galaxy to DC,
Hmm.
and there's a lot going on. But I feel he will create a comic, of a confrontation between DC superheroes or villains. It doesn't matter. But what do you think about that? Do you think that could be possible?
It's possible if he choose the right writers. Actors don't really have to have. If he choose, wait, let me put it like this: if he choose the right actor, the right film director, everything is peachy keen, because because like James Gunn, he's very picky. He's very picky because he want he wants things to make you feel it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's how he is. Like he'll put a little funny laughter and stuff like that. But when it comes to story driven fighting style stuff, he likes to nitpick on those attributes so you can feel it. Like how should I explain it? Like you understand the story. Like with for example with Quantum Mania, you couldn't understand it because there was too many cuts.
Copy.
With you couldn't understand it. But with Guardians of the Galaxy, everything is congruent. There's nothing that you can say about bad in Guardian of the Galaxy. Any of um 1 through 3. Can you?
Okay, you're right.
So with James Gunn, he's like that. But if he choose the right, if he because I know for certain, this he's not doing all the shows. He only wants to focus on Superman. So Superman is gonna be legit good. But far as everything else, I don't. We don't know because he's running the whole ship, so he can pick whoever he wants to pick as the best writer, best film director, the best actor. He can do all that, but I don't know yet. I understand that he has good with me with Guardian of the Galaxy with Marvel. I haven't seen his true colors yet with DC because he only ran one one movie genre category, a part of
Mm-hmm.
the whole Marvel saga. With this, he's doing the whole DCU, the whole DCEU or something like that.
No, I
Extended
got you.
extended universe, because what he did, right? He's doing his part and he's doing Elseworlds. That's with Matt Reeves, Batman with Matt Reeves. He's allowing that to happen. It's like it's from a different planet, from a different timeline. That's how Flash is coming in, because Flash allows that whole flashpoint to happen, so everything stays in congruent with Batman, um, Robert Pattinson, and the Joker. The second Joker that's coming out, Lady Gaga is gonna play his girlfriend.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
I
You
I
get
haven't
you
seen
get
no
the,
trailer or
you get the
anything.
good scoops out here from Collide. You get the good scoop, the good scoops that I found out.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, ain't no bull. This is 100.
I got
Yeah.
you. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna search it
So
up right now.
yeah. So Lady Gaga is gonna be his girl. Yeah. It's gonna be the new Harley Quinn in that Joker, because when they made the first Joker from the old regime, everybody liked that Joker. So they have to play on getting him a girl that's Harley Quinn,
That's gonna
and
be interesting.
we're getting the Penguin.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's gonna be good.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's gonna be
But
good. I'm expecting that.
that right, we can't know right now, because that's where stuff is messing up from both sides. Because right now, there's a writer strike. Right now, there's a writer strike. I don't know how much production has been done with the second Batman, because the second Batman that's coming out with Robert Pattinson, right, is gonna be they're gonna be that Robert Pattinson is gonna be fighting somebody else. He's gonna be fighting somebody else in that world. We don't know what's going on, because they had a timeline of supposedly 2 to 3 years of of the production is done in getting the movie out.
Gotcha.
Also with Penguin and the Joker, and there's shows like Green Lantern is supposed to come out, Booster Gold is supposed to come out, Preacher Commander is supposed to come out, Amanda Waller is supposed to come out.
Do you know if they're gonna use Ryan Reynolds again as a Green Lantern?
No, they can't. He's Deadpool.
Okay, okay. Well, he was Green Lantern once.
Yeah,
That's why.
Green Lantern. He was Green Lantern once, but here's the kicker that I found out is that Deadpool and Green Lantern started 5 years apart, but Deadpool production started at the same I believe at the same time of Green Lantern. You get what I'm saying? So with him, I don't know if um the writers of Green Lantern allowed said anything about having a second Green Lantern, because we didn't have another Green Lantern until now.
Hmm.
Until now, that was like Green Lantern then came out until 2006 or 2011.
Oh, that sounds good. I'm waiting for the trailer now. Then I'm gonna wait for the trailer.
Green Lantern started in 2011. Yeah, started in 2011, and we're getting Green Lantern now, which sucks. But I'm glad that James Gunn is working his magic. These shows we don't know until the writer strike is over. Because right now the writer strike is kind of mad, because there's some writers that did Batgirl, and now they canceled Batgirl. Where what was the like? They're not getting paid for it. They're not getting paid in residual. They only got paid for maybe $10,000 to $15,000 for the script, and that was it. They were hoping that Batgirl was gonna be a hit, but you know what I'm saying? They canceled it. DC canceled it, and now with the writer strike, we don't know, because James Gunn has his own Batman, and I can't wait for that one, because um because this Batman is connected to um his son is Ra's al Ghul's grandfather.
Okay, I don't know about him, but can you give me an explanation?
Did
Like,
you
who
watch
is that
the
exactly?
last Batman with did you watch the last Batman with the last Batman that came out with um with the black with what's his name again? Um Yo Pat. What's his name again?
Well, okay, so believe it or not, the last Batman that I watched, I believe it was The Dark Knight, because after that I just stopped watching them. But besides that, I have watched the 90s film. Maybe there's something in it. If do you know? I
No,
really don't know.
It's recent. It's with what's that dude name? Give me a second, cause I know who I'm talking about. Is cause like Reza, because it was this girl that came into play. It was a different Batman. It wasn't
Is it the guy that plays Twilight? What is it? Robert Pattinson?
no,
Same
no,
person?
not that one.
Uh, let me see.
With Christian Bell.
Kristen Bell, Kristen Bell. Let me switch that up. I gotta
He
find out.
was he was in Thor, the God Butcher.
I think I remember.
Remember Thor: Love and Thunder?
Yeah,
The God Butcher, the dude that lost his daughter.
yeah.
Yeah, he was Batman. He was the last Batman before Robert Pattinson.
I have to go back because I didn't even know that.
yeah,
That's incredible. I didn't even picture that.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
So
Incredible.
that Batman was connected to Batwoman. If you didn't notice, because I don't know if you watched Batwoman, the TV show, but
Mm-hmm.
that Batwoman is connected. It's connected with that Batman because
But when you say
with
connected, like, do you mean family or just
timeline,
okay,
the
okay,
timeline, the origin, all that.
okay,
With
okay.
with Batman, he had he this one was going through the League of Shadows. I don't know if you remember um, the last Batman that you saw. I'm giving you. I'm trying to see if I can get into your thoughts because I know you probably watched it. Um, then then after that happened, um, after the League of Shadows, because at that time he went over there to get trained. And when he went over there to get trained by the League of Shadows, the League of Shadows told him that now he just have to kill. He didn't want to kill nobody. He just wanted to get trained by the League of Shadows to protect his hometown. When he
Mm-hmm.
when he found out, then he was like, "Nah, I'm not doing that." Then years later, he he kind of slept with the daughter, and he didn't know. He didn't know he was getting played. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, so with James Gunn, that's how that is connected. Because James
Oh,
Gunn is creating another Batman that's connected to that timeline.
damn. So we going back, basically.
Yeah, yeah. He,
Okay.
but if the writers connected it like that, I'm just talking. I don't know, but if they are connected like that, it'll be awesome story to endeavor into character development. You know what I'm saying? As far as with that Batman, with Robert Pattinson, this is a whole different thing because I don't know where they're going with it. I don't know if they're gonna be connecting with because the only thing that's connected right now is the Penguin. I'm not sure about the Joker right now, but I know they're kind of connected with the Penguin. That
But
would
do
be
you
my.
know?
Go ahead.
Sorry to
Go
interrupt
ahead.
you, but do you know what is weird? The fact that Yesterday I was watching the trailer of The Flash, and
Hmm.
you remember this guy that played Beetlejuice? He
Yeah,
was a Batman once. Like, how come they use him to be on the Flash trailer as the original Batman? Out of everybody that you could have used, they use him.
because
And I don't know if that's part of what you are talking about, basically.
yeah, yeah, because like you might give me something there because that Batman is connected to Penguin as well.
Oh yeah.
That yeah, I think yeah, because that's the only Batman that's connected to the Penguin.
Yeah, he was in the movie with Poison Ivy too. I think he was the
Oh,
one with Poison Ivy.
for real?
Yeah, I think he was the one. Let me search it up. I gotta find out now because
That's
I
what I was
remember in the
supposed to do it
movie.
too. That yeah,
Yeah,
might be right. We just connected the dots a little bit. Of Robert,
yeah. So remember Penguin? Okay.
yeah.
Um, there was Poison Ivy and Batgirl in that movie. That's when Robin was there too.
Yeah, you might be right with that.
Let me search it up. I gotta find out about this.
You might be right with that.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, I have to connect the dots because this is weird. I gotta catch up.
Yeah. Uh,
As
and you
we're
know he
doing
plays the
res
Legos too, right?
Wait, say it again.
I think he plays the Legos too. But
He plays the Legos?
yeah, he probably play the Legos too. Batman actors. Uh,
Oh, there were, and it was 1970s. What is it? 1997. That was the old movie. So, how come they never added Robin anymore? Besides that, as we're connecting the dots over here, it's pretty
yeah,
weird.
yeah, you're right about that one. That's why James Gunn is doing that. James Gunn is doing I don't know if you remember um in Channel 11 when we was a little younger, there was
Hmm.
Batman Brave of the Bold.
I
Um,
think I remember that.
so
Hold up.
Batman Brave of the Bold. That's why I was telling you who's connected to the Dark Knight. And
Oh, I remember this. Oh, wow. I watched it.
yeah, remember Robin is his son, his actual son, not the other Robins that came about. He didn't know he had a son. Then when he had a son, the son had a sword.
Oh, wow. I didn't even put mine into that. Like, I believe I was just watching it to watch it, just being a kid. But this
Yeah,
is incredible. Let me see. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I didn't pay attention to that. That's crazy.
yeah. I be taking it in. Cause like these are shows I like a lot. Wait, George Clooney, what did he?
Yeah, George Clooney only appeared once, and then he didn't even show up no more.
I'm trying to find his actual name. It's Michael Keaton, right?
Wait, for what?
For the last Batman that's connected to the Penguin.
Yes, yes. He was the last one.
So I think
Dang. So wait, he was in Batman Return.
he was. Oh yeah, he
Yeah,
was.
that's where the Penguin. That's 1992. So Batman Return came first. Um, where Michael Keaton, he made a resemblance with he confronted the Penguin and Catwoman.
Yeah. Yup. You're right. Mhm. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yep. You're right.
crazy.
Yeah. You're right. You're absolutely right.
That's crazy. I actually like him, to be honest. Everybody got their own different opinions about who's the better Batman, but I feel like, Michael Keaton, he was good. He was way better than George Clooney as a Batman. Um, to be honest, I don't know. What is it for you? Like, who do you like better?
Uh, who do I like better? Michael Keaton and the other guy because he was I would say um it's a hand toss. Um, I would say he's number one. The recent Batman, that's with J Lo right now.
You said recent Batman with who?
J Lo, who?
J-Lo is there?
No, who? J Lo's husband right now.
Wait, what? Hold up.
Yeah,
I gotta find out about it. Oh yeah, yeah, Ben Affleck.
yeah, Ben Affleck. Yep.
Yeah, I forgot. Sorry, J-Lo has been, she has been engaged so many
Yeah,
times. I forgot who is it.
yeah. I already know. I
I
already.
got you. It's Ben Affleck.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's okay though. To be honest, Ben Affleck, yeah. For me, he was okay.
yeah. Cause like the last Batman and Robin was with George Clooney. That's the last one. Then it was um The Dark Knight Rises.
Hmm.
The Dark Knight Rises. Then it's been Ben Affleck. Like, give me 1 second. It's just things is out of timeline. Yeah. 2005. This is with yeah. See up. Okay. With Christian. 2005 is with Kristen Bell. 2008. Is this Christian Bell again?
Let me see.
Uh, uh yep, Christian Bell. And 2008 too. Yeah, we only had George Clooney all the way, and then Batman Returns in '92. So we didn't have. So is that George Clooney with the? Is that George Clooney?
Let me see.
No, that's Michael Keaton. Yeah. So Michael Keaton is is the one that's connect. That's why I think that like how you were saying with Flash, why is he so
Hmm.
important? I think that's why he's so important to his connected universe. I'm not sure he his else with his connected universe with Robert Pattinson because Flashpoint is showing you different Batmans, right? But
Hmm.
not different Barry. It's the same Barry, but different timeline, different timeline. But the Batman's has changed. We had um we had him like uh he's very important. He's very important. Um the Robert Pattinson.
You know,
and
they have
then
made so many movies with like all these Batmans and everyone. And I'm over here thinking like you could have added more villains to the movies instead of always being the Joker. Because I know the Joker is the main villain, in Batman movies. But it's like if they try to at least add new villains from like the comics, there's a bunch. Come on,
yeah,
man, like pick one. Pick at least one besides the Joker. Like I'm getting tired of watching. I'm not calling bad that the Joker is tiring, but you gotta switch the roles.
yeah, you 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 absolutely correct about that.
Yeah, it's like all the Batmans they've been using is okay. You can they already have the TV show Gotham, and I'm okay with it. But I love the Joker. But at the same time they should pick another villain. Like I'm tired of seeing purple and green everywhere.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's why right now things are in limbo with doing a whole new Batman. I told you what's coming up with DC.
Hmm.
Far as Blue Beetle, I'm gonna watch
Hmm.
that. Pat, you with me? Blue Beetle.
I'm here. I'm listening.
Yeah, this is some good shit right here, man. Um,
Best
uh,
podcast so
like
far.
she's connecting the dots for with us at the same time. You heard Pat?
What you say?
I said she just helped us connect the dots with DC a little bit because like she asked a valid question with why Michael Keaton why Michael Keaton's so important, and we got it down to Robert Pattinson because that part is part of Penguin Joker um, timeline with um, Batman Brave the Bold. That's only connected um, with Flash, of course, and Christian Bale, Batman. You get what I'm saying? Because like they're they're not gonna choose him again. I don't believe they're gonna choose Christian Bale again because they should because it's part of his timeline. Every DC fan believes that, but
Hmm.
we we don't know what James Gunn is gonna do because that's part that because he wants to do the whole Bat family. He said it himself. He wants to bring in the whole Bat family. So if that's the case, Robin will be coming. Batgirl will be coming as well. But we just don't know because again, there's a writer's strike. The only thing that's been written already for the next couple of years after 2023 is Superman. Flash is done. Uh, Titans is done, and Doom Patrol is done. Right now, I don't even know if Superman and Lois is coming because right now they're almost done with their season as well. And CW is broke. They don't want to put DC on there, and DC don't want to help out. That's the honest truth. CW is broke. CW's asking DC to front them the money if you want DC shows to come on Channel 11. DC haven't said anything. They rather just put their TV shows and movie on Max. Right now it's called Max. Remember, it's not HBO Max. It's Max. I don't know why they chose that. They should have just kept it as HBO Max, but I don't know why they chose Max. We don't know what's going on in the next 48 to 72 hours of Superman and Lois. Superman and Lois to me is very good. It's very good writing. I like how they were going, how they present the idea of Superman and Lois. It's very good show. There's there was other big and bad that I never knew that Superman had to face with Superman and Lois. If you didn't watch it, I would love for you to watch it when you have the time. You Superman and Lois. You can. I think you can. You have your ways. If not, you can hit me in the back channel. I got you. But other than that, I'm waiting for my Marvel shows. That's coming. I don't know about you, Pat. You only got three, bro. You only got three. You got Superman. You got. I mean, you got. I'm sorry. You got Flash. That you're hoping to be good. I'm hoping to be good too. But I don't know. I don't know yet until I see it. Blue Beetle. I don't know either. Yeah, they want to bring in Body Gotta Rock to hype up the movie Body Gotta Rock, but that's just crazy for them to just choose that song to hype up Blue Beetle. But
I mean, that's marketing skills. I'm telling you.
yeah, their marketing skills is up there, but they cannot fool me. Um,
No,
and
I'm telling you that movie. Watch that movie. Be 10 out of 10. You gonna be like, yo, Blue Beetle. Hmm.
yeah, Blue Beetle is also connected as well. So James Gunn has a lot in store for us as a DC fan.
Yeah,
Uh,
excuse me.
Go ahead.
So I have a question about it because, like I said, I haven't catch up with all the Justice League and
Mhm.
the DCU, but Blue Beetle isn't he part of the Teen Titans at some point?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
So what's up with that? Why they never added him in like the new shows of the Teen
That's what I'll
Titans?
be. I'll be asking the same question, girl. Hmm.
Yeah,
because
it's pretty weird.
the it's you have to understand the writer. Because with Titans, it's a different type of Titan because um the Batman the Batman in his timeline was the, I would say, the oldest Batman, because that Titan, he's um Nightwing. He's not Robin. He's Nightwing. He's Nightwing with the blue. He's a different character. Even though they
That makes
even
sense.
they even though they call it Titans, it's not Teen Titans. Teen Titans is that. But I get where you're kind of conflicted because the girl that has the star on her head, she's supposed to be part of Teen Titans. I get where it is the misconception is with that, but that's according to whatever timeline that Batman is, and with that, I'm still trying to figure my damn stuff, because I had it, for me to actually really sit down and watch Teen Titans again. I have to figure out which Batman they're talking about. They could be talking about the first Batman, the first Batman,
Mm-hmm.
because this is this, this supposedly he was supposed to be Robin after the second Robin, after the
Wait, are
first.
we talking about like way back, like 80s?
Yeah,
Or are we talking about
yeah,
okay.
yeah, with Batman and Robin,
Yeah.
after he left, right? After
Mm-hmm.
he left, that's 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 supposedly the guy that's playing Teen Titans. That's him, but a different character.
That makes sense.
So that's how I'm able to connect it some way somehow. But he's he's that person, but it's not like It's not like Batman is not here to help him with any way possible. It's just that he's not Robin anymore. He don't want to be Robin anymore. He does want to help, but he does want to help, but help in his own way because he was going through a lot of grievance when his parents died.
I
So
remember that.
so I believe that's the first Robin. Then he didn't want to be Robin anymore. Then after that, um, then after that, Robin, a new Robin came in place until after that he became Red Hood.
Gotcha.
So um, I don't know if James Gunn is gonna reconnect that somewhere somehow because the Batman Brave and the Bold is connected to Blue Beetle. I believe that he's gonna have that in writing because he's starting a whole new DC, and the new DC in the comics that I believe that he's following is Batman, Flash, Superman, Blue Beetle, because they're
Mm.
going against um, high powerful people, and I don't want to spoil it until I get concrete evidence of what I'm believing. We gonna get back to that portion of what James Gunn is going to do with the new Batman, because he has to bring back Robin, and we don't know the writing production of that yet.
You
Until
know,
huh?
wait, you was gonna talk back?
No, go ahead.
No, it's like I'm over here thinking you're right. In one way, James Gunn he's gonna do his own thing, and nowadays people go by the comics, or
Yeah,
they just or the producers, the TV producers, they decide to change the story, just like he
nah,
did
the
on
writer,
Guardians of the Galaxy.
the writers first. The writers, the producers has to go by what the writer wrote. If the
Yeah, and it's like James Gunn, I guess he had a confrontation with somebody on Twitter. A lot of people didn't like the way that James Gunn decided to change the characters on Guardian of the Galaxy. So
Mhm.
that's what I'm saying. Like at the end of the day, is whatever the person decides to do. It's their movie, it's their money.
Yeah,
So there's nothing we can do about it.
true, true. You're right on the money with that. But
Yeah.
we have time. You know what I mean? We have time for the DC to come up because we winning, baby. We got Phase 4. We have all these shows kicking in. We
Hmm.
have all these shows kicking in. What happened? What happened, Pat?
No, I ain't see nothing.
Oh, we have all these movies kicking in because right now, um, we jumping into Marvel because there's three big bats. I don't know if you noticed. I'm gonna tell you the three big bats is first King the Conqueror, then
Hmm.
then is Doctor Doom, then is Mephisto. That's that's what's going on from Phase 4 through Phase 6 and 7. The reason why I say there's three big bats is because um, Kang the Conqueror is connected to also Wanda,
Yeah.
Doctor Strange,
Hmm.
Ten Rings, Legend of Ten Rings, the Marvels. Well, kind of Miss Marvel because she has the bangles, but whatever.
Yeah, they have a child together.
With with Miss Marvel,
Yeah, Miss Marvel and Can the Conqueror. I believe there's Let me see if I remember. Some in their background, right? You know how there's different um universes with Kang?
Yeah, yeah.
So in one of them, that Kang specifically from that timeline, he has a child with her, with Ms. Marvel. I
Wait,
think
wait. So you're saying Miss Marvel's mother, right, was King, period?
let me see if I remember. Hold up. Let me get my data straight because I don't want
I
to say the
I
wrong
remember
thing.
Miss
But they do
Marvel
have a child.
because I remember Miss Marvel
Oh,
story.
her name is Kamala Kang.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kamala. Are you talking about her great grandmother?
Uh, I really don't know about that.
Yeah,
Like I didn't go that
I
far
watched the
behind.
whole movie. I watched the whole movie because with her, I don't know if you watched her specifically. It talks about Indian mythology a little bit with that with Indian mythology.
Mhm.
It talks about that, and it also talks about the Eternals. I don't know if
Mhm.
you watch the Eternals, but Eternals explains everything that's going on in the background of
Yeah, no, it's good. It's a long movie and there's a lot to process.
yeah.
Even though for me it wasn't that interesting because there wasn't a lot going on there, like more action. But
Hmm.
if you watch it the second time, it will actually explain, like you said.
Yeah,
So yeah, I will give that a
yeah,
chance.
yeah. And then with Kane again is unfortunately I did not like Ant-Man Quantumania. The
Me
reason
neither.
the reason why I didn't like Ant-Man Quantumania, Ant-Man for me, I love Ant-Man. The reason why I love Ant-Man because it brought me to the understanding of microorganisms.
Mm-hmm.
Because with Ant-Man, he had to shrink a certain size, and then they kind of explain in the background of how many how many percentages that he is in protons and stuff like that. I would I would thought that I would get the same thing with Quantum Mania because Quantum Mania explains more about uh, neural neutrons and neural whatever. That's what intrigued me about Ant Man. When they did too much of cutting shit, it was like, what is this? Like, it kind of made me feel some type of way with Ant Man, Quantumania, and it for that, um, Kevin Feige fired like four people. He fired the person that did the production, the person that wrote the shit, the person that filmed the shit. He was like, what the fuck is this? But he signed it off. But he's kind of in the wrong for that, for allowing that, you know. But maybe he wasn't paying attention more thoroughly, or he didn't have enough pull, or whatever, because of the of the old CEO. Because now is Bob Iger now, the guy
Mm-hmm.
that used to run the Disney shows like the little princesses and stuff like that. He used to run that, and he's also buddy with Kevin Feige. So with two of them got the great mind, I guess um quantity is gonna be way better now, and everything for us from the CG side to the writing side is gonna be awesome. Because the reason why I say that is because the dude that's playing Blade had like four writers. He switched up like four writers already because he didn't feel as though the writer was giving Blade what Blade needs.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So Kevin Feige is making sure his ship don't sink because he understands that he when 2021 happened, he gave you phase 4 through phase 7. after the end game, because when when everything started, no one knew there were Agents of Shield. No one knew there were all these different shows of X-Men that were interconnected. Now he wants to make it interconnected. That's why That's why he started with Iron Man. Three Iron Mans, and after three Iron Mans, he started with Guardian of the Galaxy. After Guardian of the Galaxy came in, then Thor. Then after Thor came in, then Captain Marvel. And after Captain Marvel came in, then that's when Wakanda came in. And after Wakanda came in, then it was those three Captain Americas. After
Hmm.
Captain America, the Winter Soldier came in, that's when Black Panther came in after that, because they have to explain that story. And with um, with that being said, right, this is how everything is gonna be interconnected. Where from phase 4 and to 7, because um, with in comics, that's where they doing their phase 4 through phase 5, I would say. Phase 5, you're getting a little gist of um how they're doing the production side of King the Conqueror. That's why they're bringing Loki 2 back. Loki 2 is coming. You got time to watch all the other shows, because summer, you got a little bit of fall, because what they're giving you now is the understanding of incursions and different Spider-Mans, because they showed you a little bit of Doctor Strange, um, with how there was three Spider-Mans at once. They kind of showed you that. So with Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, they're gonna explain to you. You gotta when you watch. I'm telling you, when you get the time and watch Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, pay attention, because they're gonna be speaking about different Earths. When they speak about different Earths, you gotta connect the two of which one they're talking about. Because remember, Doctor Strange, um, um, Madness, Universe of Madness, of how Wanda was sleepwalking into different universes. Be-
Hey,
Yeah,
hey, I'm still thinking about that. The way, what is it? The last movie that she came in, Doctor Strange and the Multi-Universe of Madness.
yeah.
You know, in the end, that was a little bit weird. Because the ruins of her, like, how you call it, like where she was.
I know what you're talking
Oh
about.
man,
The dark,
yeah,
the where Mephisto created that.
yeah. I feel like she transferred her soul, like her body, to the other side. Like, for some reason, I feel like those two are connected. Like she's still alive. You know, there were two bodies.
Yeah, we me
So it's
and my co-host believe that too. Me and my co-host believe that um Scarlet Witch is still alive.
yeah, it's pretty weird the way that happened.
Yeah, we believe that she's still.
Man. Right now, I don't know if you guys know about the website called like Marvel Database. This the same thing for DCU. They have it. It's like fandom, but they go by the comics,
Hmm.
and they will explain. For the viewers out there, they will explain the entire story of each character
Put put
and
it put,
their
put it
role.
in the chat.
Huh?
Put it in the chat.
Okay, I'll do.
Definitely. I definitely read read as soon as I get it. But
Gotcha.
please, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, watch it, because it talks about um a lot about a little bit more about Doctor Doc. Strange and Spider Man because uh, Tom Holland came back and
Mm-hmm.
the other Peter came back. Um, and the other Peter came back. So everything is connected with Spider Man across the Spider Verse. With Spider Man across the Spider Verse, they are also bringing Spider Man 2. That's Venom. But we don't know when we're getting that yet. We're supposedly it's supposed to be in the fall, but right now we're getting Miles Morales one on June 2nd.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're getting Secret Invasions June 21st.
That's gonna be good.
It's gonna be on Disney Plus. We're only gonna get we're not gonna get all the shows, but we're getting some of it. And then we're getting Craven the Hunter. Craven the Hunter, we're gonna get that in October 6th. So we have a lot of leeway to watch and binge watch Superman. I mean Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse and Secret because both of them
Mm-hmm.
21st and Craven the Hunter don't come in until after October 6th. So we're probably gonna get those two shows on Disney Plus maybe by September or earlier than that. Probably
Yeah, and following that, we also have the Marvels coming up,
yeah.
the movie. So that's gonna
100%.
be good because of Rambo.
Yeah.
That's gonna
And
be good.
and because what because what they're you're gonna see why they had to connect the three. Some people hate the fact that it's a girls show, it's a girls movie, and they feel as though that the men always should beat the woman. The
That's
this
funny.
there's no there's no such thing as these girls is more powerful than men, so to speak. I'm just staying neutral. I'm just telling you what they believe, the woke movement or whatever they feel as though about that. They just feel some type of weight of the Marvels of why the Marvels exist. But for me,
Hey, can I give my opinion on that?
oh sure, go ahead.
Yeah, it's like okay, to be honest, I believe that whatever, like you can just add whoever you want in the movie. It could be three girls in a movie, or it could be guys like always like the Spider-Man and whatnot. But it's like you gotta be an open-minded person to understand that there are also superheroes that are women. Come on. It's pretty obvious that we're gonna do this at some point. And I know, yeah, let's say for example, Captain Marvel, she's very, she's strong. And then there's the Hulk there that turned out to be a wuss. Let's call it like that. Out of nowhere, he got feelings and now he's not the original Hulk. So it's like, all these things are changing. Time is changing, and I feel like I don't care if we still decide to go with like the male version of superheroes, or we have a full movie like the Marvels coming up. It's like I really don't care. As long there's action, that's like good for me, you know?
Word.
We just need a good movie with like give me facts, give me like an interest, that's all.
Hmm.
So it's like I really don't care, man.
For that straight up, me neither. Because the thing with me, I want I want to watch this because when these actors came in, I didn't know there was more girl uh actors that are superheroes. When Captain Marvel came in, she started beating up people with no problem. She was just give them the left, right, okey doke like it was nothing. You know what I mean? But before she had her powers, she didn't have that much confidence in herself. Her her captain created that for her. Her
Mm-hmm.
captain pushed her to the limits. You feel me? After the point that she got her wings.
Yeah.
She got her wings with her best friend. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
you're right.
And Captain and Rambo is the daughter that the daughter created her outfit. So
Yep.
but Captain Marvel don't know. I don't think Captain Marvel don't know that that's her best friend's daughter that just got powers. She should be ecstatic that yeah, let's go. But
Yeah.
um but in the trailers, I don't know if you've seen the trailers, they they the writers, I don't know, the writer or film production made it felt like no connection there. It was like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's what the trailer want me to see. They wanted me to see it like that, but I'll see until November 10th.
Yep. That's how
I'll
it is.
see I'll see till November 10th, and then Loki comes out October 6th. So we're gonna be getting two. We're getting Craven the Hunter, because Craven the Hunter is part of Spider Man.
Gotcha. No,
Is
that should be good.
and part of Spider Man and part of Mephisto. Because I don't know if you know about the Midnight Suns.
I heard that before, but I don't know much about it.
Yeah. And then Loki. Loki is part of, as you know, Kang, the Conqueror.
Hmm.
That's one.
And what about the Iron Lad? How come he's related to Kang too? Like, can you explain that if you know?
Iron Lad.
Yeah, Iron Lad supposedly he's related with like he's a young version of King. But then again, I'm
They're,
so confused
they're,
like how
they're different. That's why remember he who he who remained in Loki season one, right? When Loki
mm,
season one happened, he himself was seeing other universes of himself until he fell in love with himself as a girl.
mm,
He
that's interesting.
and then the one that he fell in love with as a girl, Loki was listening. Loki was really paying attention to what was going on. He who remained Kane. Right now, I'm gonna tell you since we're on Kane as well. Um, there's some stuff going on legally. We don't know what's going on. Marvel might just change the actor. Period. They
Mm-hmm.
might slide in and say he a different, because they can say a different Kane from a different universe, because remember in Doctor Strange, the Illuminati, right? You saw,
Which that only lasted what, like 2 minutes?
yeah, you saw
That's
Cap, you
funny.
saw Fantastic Four, you saw Fantastic Four, you saw
Mm-hmm.
uh, um one of part of Fantastic Four. Then you saw Peggy Carter. Peggy Carter is actually um the replacement of Captain America in that timeline. And
Yeah.
that Earth 8167, whatever you want to call it. That's what I'm saying. You need to, well, when you watch Across the Spider Verse, watch the
Mm-hmm.
trailer. He calls Doctor Strange Earth Earth 99 something. I don't know how he knows that. I don't know if he's Spider Man, the greatest thinker or something. But pay attention. Watch that trailer, because like that trailer speaks with.
Wait, for the Spider-Man Across the Multi-Universe, is that the one that they added the live action also? or no?
Yeah.
That's the one that they added the live, like the live version, like there, half of the movie. Supposedly, I don't know. They decided to pick somebody to take the role of the live version, but I didn't know it was gonna be that one.
Hmm.
I thought they were gonna make a new one. That's why. A new Morales.
Yeah, they did.
That's
This is
crazy.
connected through for all Spider-Man.
Dang,
Yeah, for
that's
all.
gonna be crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be for all Spider-Man. And then
Okay,
yeah,
no, 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 keep going. Let me fix my question. But go ahead.
and then with that, before I go on, right? Watch this trailer. This trailer explains Doctor Strange, King the Conqueror, King the Conqueror that's happening right now, Miss Marvel, the Marvels. If you haven't watched the Marvels, watch it because that's connected to King. I want y'all to understand what Phase 4 is all about. Well,
Oh,
some of Phase 4 because they're showing you three big bad, right? They showed you Thor: Love and Thunder. Thor: Love and Thunder. I'm gonna tell you where that is connected as well. There's only just one per three, two more people, and Thor: Love and Thunder is also kind of connected to um, Black Panther because that's a Marvel mythology of not only um, Panther mythology, you get also Egyptian mythology. I forgot the show that I love so much that I can tell you who connected it. And I'm gonna tell you after you watched it. After you watched the trailer of Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
I got you.
I'm gonna give you time so you can see where we at. I'm gonna give you time. Yeah.
Hmm.
You have any?
This is very interesting, to be honest.
You have any thing to say, real quick,
I can
Pat?
hear you being quiet, Mom.
No, I don't got nothing to say. I'm
Hope I
just
didn't
sitting
ice
here
your
listening.
game, man.
No one my age says
To be
those words
honest,
in that order.
I'm thinking about the
It's
Midnight
just
Suns.
hard to
I
see my
didn't
little
get a
man
chance
not
to
being my
find
little
out
boy all the
who are
time.
they exactly,
Midnight Sun
but
is part of Mephisto. You're not gonna really get anything yet until um Marvel shows you um King the Conqueror. Because yeah, there's Deadpool 3's coming out. Yeah, Daredevil coming out. Yeah, um there's gonna be another uh black. There's gonna be a new Scarlet Witch. They're gonna talk more about the Darkhold. There's a lot going on.
yeah, because they didn't explain much when
That's,
Doctor Strange on the credit scene.
yeah.
He got the third eye now. They didn't explain much about that.
Well, that's what I'm here to explain. Uh,
Gotcha.
I'm here to explain what I believe that they're connected into. So us as a Marvel, because I want to let all the ones that I the ones that can connect with me that we can talk about this, so we can connect because we love Marvel and DC so much, but we hope for DC to get extremely better at their craft so they can be in the ring with Marvel. But right now, we winning. Gloves and fists. Y'all still down. We don't know what's going on with DC until they project these shows. Other than the shows that's already coming for the year. That's it. You know, with
Gotcha.
with uh, with Marvel. If you watch Phase 4 with Marvel, Me and Pat watched the whole Phase 4. We loved it. It was very awesome. I don't know if you did. Did you watch Phase 4?
I know for sure Disney Plus have the timeline split like in the phases they have.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get a chance to watch Loki yet.
Oh, you, you
Um,
you can't watch any more shows. You can't. How you gonna watch Guardian of the Galaxy and not understand why Kane
hey,
Kane?
Loki, I actually watch the shorts, like on YouTube they have the shorts videos of explanation of each episode.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really have much time. So I just watch it and
It's
that's
30.
all.
It's
But I'm
30.
gonna give it a
30
try.
minutes. 30. It's 30 minutes. It can't kill you to flipping on while you going to sleep.
Hey, look, I even got bored watching She-Hulk. I got so bored. I even watch it, but it's like She-Hulk, what is her name? Ms. Marvel. I left her halfway. I have to finish watching Loki. I just finished WandaVision actually.
Oh, okay.
Um, which it was good. I didn't expect it to be that good because, in the beginning I was just bored. But
Mm-hmm.
it was good. That's all I can say. But I
The
should I should catch up on that.
the only thing that is important for you to catch up with who Kane is crucial to watch Loki. Loki, WandaVision, Shang-Chi, and Legend of the Ring.
I already watched that one. What is it, Shang-Chi? Yeah, I already
Yeah.
watched it.
You already watched it?
Yeah, it was
All right,
good.
good. Um, and Spider-Man No Way Home, Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness, Miss Marvel, um, She-Hulk. You don't really need to watch it. She-Hulk only explains there's more Hulks in the world. That's what they wanted to show you, pretty much. She was just a background noise.
I only like the fact that what is his name? Bruce, like he went to pick up his son, and
Mm-hmm.
then after that they didn't decide to like, add more show explaining what he was doing
Mm-hmm.
and, show more about the son than the family that he had. They
Mm-hmm.
didn't decide to add that and I didn't like
That-
it.
That's why they're making another Hulk, and it's gonna be very very different because you have to understand there's three Hulks. There was three Hulks. Remember, the first person that started the whole project of Hulk, he's coming
Hmm.
into play.
Dang.
Yeah, he's coming into play and Secret Invasion.
I
But
have to
he's
watch it, like.
but he's the Red Hulk.
Oh
Remember,
yeah, I heard that one. Oh, I remember that one.
yep,
Okay, okay.
and
Damn.
She Hulk, they showed you a different Hulk.
Dang.
I don't know if you paid attention to that. I understand the show was weird. I watched it. I watched
What do
all.
you mean when they show me a different Hulk exactly?
The only thing they kind of wanted to go with I of the writer is that remember at that time he wasn't Bruce Banner. He was Hulk.
Hmm.
And there's a different person. Like after a while, he was Hulk. And so both of them said, you know what? I'll be Hulk and smart. And they just combined their thought process and their mind together. They're unison now. But um there be times I don't know because they're gonna explain. I hope they next Hulk that because like it's like they're saying that he's gonna be magic. and go hand because there's remember Kane the Conqueror, different timelines, different Earths. There's different Earths of Hulk too. Different that too. You just don't know where the writer's gonna go.
No, you're
With
right.
because they're not bringing Hulk until Phase 6.
Hmm.
Until not oh yeah, maybe Phase 6, maybe Phase 6. Because right now they're only focused on Kane. If you watch Moonlight, Moonlight only connected with um Moonlight is only connected with Black Panther, um Black Panther, and what else is mythology? He, Moonlight is Egyptian, um Black Panther is Panther, and Thor is Greek. Because remember, I don't know if you paid attention to this is how I was able to connect it. Because in Moonlight, oh, did you watch? I don't know if you watched Moonlight. Did you?
I watch it halfway.
You watched it halfway. How
Yeah.
halfway are?
I'm basically in the second episode. Don't snitch.
No, no, no. That's what I'm saying. Where are you?
Yeah, I'm on the second episode.
Second? Oh,
Yeah, I just started watching it.
all right. Moonlight is connected to Thor. If you paid attention to Thor, you're gonna see why my head is that way. He,
Hmm.
cause cause that's where Black Panther origin is connected to.
I'm gonna check that out.
But he's not connected any way, shape, or form of Doctor Strange. At least I don't think so. Because he's only connected. The only thing he's connected to is Greek mythology, and
Yep.
it and Greek is pantheism is Greek mythology. I don't think so, but it's pantheism. I would say. Um, Moonlight is more Egyptian mythology because it's
Mm-hmm.
showing you that. Um, and then Thor,
That's like
is
in that
act-
shit crying.
huh?
Huh? Nah, not
What?
you. Nah, not
And
you, not you, not you.
Thor is part of Greek mythology because you watch Thor: Love and Thunder, right?
Yeah.
You saw who he's talking to, right?
Oh. Oh. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. I want to try to make memory. Oh shoot. Okay, explain to me. Explain to me. Like
Remember,
try to
remember
give me some details.
in Thor: Love and Thunder,
Mm-hmm.
Who did he go talk to while he was locked up?
Damn, man.
And then he shoot back the lightning back to him.
I gotta remember, yo. I gotta check because I watched it, but I gotta find out now.
Because remember, he went over there for help to beat the God Butcher.
Hold on. Was the no? I was gonna get it confused. I
I'm gonna
thought,
find.
huh?
Hello?
The God Butcher
Yeah,
was the one. Oh shoot!
Um,
I'm connecting all my dots together because I got confused in a moment.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, where I'm saying is that I believe that that portion is only connected um during what's going on ground, and that's like Doctor Doom. That's why they're bringing Ironheart. Ironheart is connected because Doctor Doom is coming. They don't.
Really? Ironheart has that big of a role?
Yeah, Yeah, Ironheart has a big role because she understands um Iron Man's thought process because
Oh, I see.
the stuff that she got was from Tony Stark, but
But
she
I thought, but she doesn't even know him. She didn't get to meet him, did she?
nah, but that's why that's why um Black Panther took her.
I thought Black Panther took her because she was just, trying to survive. Like, it's because what's his name? Namor was behind them. Like Namor was trying to get Ironheart. That's why Black Panther, tried to save her
Yeah, of
in the
course
meantime.
she had to do that because she didn't know what she was creating. She was creating something to attack them. She didn't know. But when she
Mm,
knew, of course she had to go with them and fight to get her stuff back. That
mm,
that's the whole main objective. But that's how I got through the whole story was like the thing was connected to Tony Stark. She came in there to help her not only get her robot, perfect her robot.
mm.
She perfect her robot at Wakanda.
I feel she should have borrowed some of Tony Stark equipment because that robot was a
That
little bit
time
cheap.
Tony Stark is dead. That time Tony Stark is dead.
Yeah, no, 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 but you know what I'm trying to say? Like Loki, that suit from Ironheart, it looked a little bit cheap, okay? Like Tony Stark had more, even though he was rich, but at least he was more creative. Come on, man. She could have tried to make it better.
You're right. You're right.
Like
Yeah.
she could have tried.
No, I mean, you're right because if if Black Panther's sister was
Mm-hmm.
not in some mess, like not only she had to grieve for her brother, she had to resynthesize the herb. She had to figure out how to resynthesize the herb so
Mm-hmm.
her 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 Wakanda has the Black Panther. And then this whole theologians came in and they have the same herb. They have the same um molecular structure. That's how she was able when he gave the Kukulkan when
Mm-hmm.
when the dude, I don't know if you remember, I still to this day, like, yo, why how he knows about Cuckoo Khan. He don't want us explaining who he is while nobody else does it.
No, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's the crazy part. Like from what they were dealing with at that time because they were grieving. Of course, though we were grieving too because we didn't know, but um, how the writer wanted to project it as like she's going through all these obstacles of not only trying to resynthesize the herb, she
Mm-hmm.
also got to fight against a whole underground. Not only a whole underground, the USA trying to get their stuff, trying to steal their stuff to protect their area. You know what I'm saying? But Wakanda just wants to just want to protect Wakanda because they have a lot of resources and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Once that happens, you that's when Doctor Doom happens. Doctor Doom can can I don't know if you remember, Doctor Doom is part of Fantastic Four.
Yeah, I know that. I remember
That's
that.
what.
Like, it's pretty obvious
Hmm.
that
Yeah,
he was part of that.
yeah. So That's that's why, and also the Silver Surfer from the first Fantastic Four. Heads up, um, if you didn't know that, also Doctor Doom is connected.
Now, to be honest, what is it? You call it a silver? He only did one appearance, right? Like he's not in any TV show
No, no,
or anything.
it was just the first um Fantastic Four, not the
Oh,
second one with with the dude that plays Kree, the dude
yeah.
that played the dude that played Kree and the dude that played Killmonger.
No, I gotcha.
I forgot his name. He's from North, but I I'm showing you who actor it is at least. But other than that, um, they're making a whole new Fantastic Four. I don't know um what they're doing, but they have time. That's what I'm saying. They don't want to show you Doctor Doom yet. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to show you that, and they don't want to show you Mephisto because Mephisto is part of Midnight Suns. Midnight Suns consist of the Punisher. Midnight Suns also I think connects with Spider-Man too, but I'm not for certain. Let me check. Um,
In the meantime, I'm actually doing some research for Ironheart,
mhm.
and because I'm still stuck with that, like the fact that she didn't get to meet Iron Man, maybe like or whatever. But she's actually in one of the comics books. Tony Stark helped her in college. So she's in Invisible Iron Man Volume 3.
Mm.
So we should actually try to read that if,
So they
we
might
haven't.
because they're bringing Ironheart in Phase 5, so they might Ironheart in Disney Plus, so they might give us what you're talking about.
Like a sneak peek or something, because right here is saying that when she was in college, she was building that Iron Heart suit and whatnot. And then
Hmm.
Tony Stark, um, is not that he put her for the Avengers, but she's part of the Young Avengers in
Yes,
the Tony Stark Industries.
yes,
Yeah, so we should look up to that. See, hopefully Tony will make an appearance, maybe like a time lapse or something.
yeah.
So we should check that out.
You're right about that. But Midnight Suns, it connects to. It's supposed to be Iron Man, but Iron Man. I don't know what they're gonna do, but it is connected with Iron Man, Wolverine, Blade, and Knight Rider. Not Knight Rider. Um, what was that dude that played Nicolas Cage?
Nicolas Cage.
Um, Knight Rider. Um,
Yeah. Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider. Yeah, good. There you go.
Yeah,
Ghost Rider.
he's part of the Midnight Suns.
Yeah, Blade as well. That's why they're taking their time with Blade because he's part of Midnight Suns and
He was
Midnight.
part of excuse me, sorry. He
No,
was
go
part
ahead.
of what is it? The trailer for Eternals. They showed a blade at the end of the credit line.
And the Eternals.
Yeah, and Eternals at the end, the credit scene, they
Oh,
show Blade.
for real?
They showed a blade, and everybody was saying that, that was that's his open scene for him.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we should check that credit part because it was pretty weird. I searched it up, and everybody was saying that it was an opening scene for Blade.
Hmm. You
Yeah, but
might.
what's his name?
Huh?
What's the name? The guy that does Blade. Like, remember the movies? I
Yeah,
don't I
yeah,
don't think he's gonna make
yeah.
an
He's
appearance
nice.
anymore. Yeah.
What? Snipes. He's the first generation Blade, and I'm not sure if he's gonna, because like he could do this. He could they could Marvel could keep his timeline and say that this blade this blade is from a different it is like kind of connected somewhere somehow. He wants to retire and he found another person that's act like him that
Mm-hmm.
they didn't know about, or that's his son. You know what I'm saying? The writer could go that route too. He wants to retire and he let his son do the role. You never know. You never know what the writer was to take it, or the writer could just cancel him out and never speak about him, about Wesley Snipes' character.
Of course.
We never
Mm.
we never know, but we do have time to dwell on King the Conqueror right now. King the
Of
Conqueror.
course.
We will gonna see how we they will be judged according to what they're showing. I don't know if we're gonna get a different actor. We shouldn't um, blame of what misfortunate happened to the guy that's playing Kane, but I hope they don't mess it up because that's gonna probably be strike two from Fate from the multiverse saga of what they're calling it of the King the Conqueror origin story because supposedly that's what they want to go with. They want to go in different multiverses in different Earths. That's what they want to show us. I don't know how is that going to be connected with Doctor Doom or anything like that because um, I don't know where X Men is coming because um because they bringing X-Men. I know they're bringing the mutants because
Mm-hmm.
um the Marvels, Miss Marvel is a mutant. Um Wanda is a mutant. You know, Deadpool is a mutant. It's
You
just
know, there's
that
a
from
lot
a
going on with them. So
yeah.
yeah, we need to like because you're saying they're a mutant, but for me it's like mutant is somebody that is born that way. But you know, in my mindset and all the stuff that I read, Wanda,
Mhm.
she got her powers through Thanos. Thanos, like she's related to Magneto. Um,
Yeah, Wanda, yep, she is.
yeah, you know, and her twin, they're related to Magneto, but something along the line, something happens with Thanos. And who else did you mention that is everything? No, Ms. Marvel.
Mhm.
She has powers through the bracelet that, you know, in the TV show she took.
Nah,
Um,
she's also connected. Her great grandmother is a Kree.
so how come she didn't have those powers before she put on the bracelet?
Because it has to activate. Because remember, she didn't know who she was, but her mother's mother knew.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
So when you
That
watch,
actually makes sense.
the Marvels, you're gonna understand um, the Eternals.
I got you.
You're gonna when you. That's why everybody's like, yo, why Phase 4 is all ridiculous with all these shows and what the fuck? Why could they keep it simple like with Iron Man? How they eased on Iron Man, they eased up. They just gave everything on one shot, like a big ass slap, man. We don't know what's going on. Me and Pat had to really sit down and just try to break this down as simple as we could, of current events versus DC and Marvel of what's going on because we love these shows since time. We watch shows like Wonder Woman. We watch shows like Arrow. We
Yeah.
we watch DC Legends. I watched it for a little bit, but I didn't watch it
Mhm.
through fully because they were going crazy. And I was watching other shows like from DC Gotham. That's Pat's favorite show.
Gotham is
Gotham.
good.
That's Pat's favorite show. That was a good show for me too at that time. Um, but other than that, I just hope that Marvel does good. The next Clubhouse will be 2 weeks from now. Um, we're because like there's a lot of stuff going on. I want to make sure that the next time goes on, we have things die out a little bit because news may be said 1 week, 3 days, and then 3 days later it changes. So
Of course.
I want to stay me and Pat wants to stay concurrent with that. We don't want to be like every other channel that once news comes, that's when we want to dish out the news. I want to be able to be as fully as concurrent and everything is factual that's based on 2 weeks time, so you can sit down and understand, okay, this is why the flip flop, this is why there's things in the background of things are projecting the way it's projected. you know that's how once they found writers that the writer strike is over. Once the writer strike is over, everything is going to be back. But um we just don't know right now. But it's kind of good for Marvel right now and DC because they give this each other more breathing room of how to correlate their shows and make their shows connected a little bit more with the production side and the filming side and budgeting money side because um, these movies is not cheap. It could be from 500 to 600 million.
For real, man. It's like, we just gotta keep just we just gotta keep up with everything they putting out there because we don't want to get lost.
Yeah,
And also, like you said, details change.
yeah.
Everything changes. But besides that, right now I'm actually looking towards going to the Comic Con because Chris Evans is gonna be there.
Mm.
And he's the only person there that is part of the MCU right now as a guest. That he's gonna show up.
Yeah, yeah.
So we
What
should take advantage of that. That's why I wanted to mention that.
what is that?
The Comic Con is gonna be around November or October, somewhere around there.
Oh, where?
In New York.
Oh, where?
Yeah, man. Every year they
Ah,
do it right there. It's like in New York, like I think they got a center. I forgot,
okay.
but I didn't get a chance to go
Oh,
last year.
oh. Because like last time when it was Comic Con, it was in Florida or somewhere, right? And then, or is it every Comic Con is New York all the time?
No, they have Comic Con in LA, and
Okay.
then now they're gonna have the one here in New York.
Oh, that's
So
sweet then.
yeah, I'm telling you, we should go. You should show
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So
Oh yeah. I'm coming. I didn't know there was gonna be one showing up over here in New York. That's gonna
yeah,
be lit. Yo, for real. Yep. I'm
I'm
definitely.
gonna send you the details just in case because I'm planning to get the VIP guest.
Hmm.
Cause man, I have a lot of questions
They
that
might
I want to ask.
they might not tell you the way it should be heard, but keep your eye open, keep your ears open to the way they're articulating to you, because they don't want to be spoilers, you
Of
know,
course,
because like they will tell you, but you just have to understand the way they're telling you, and sometimes it's hard because sometimes it could. to steer you to the wrong direction.
Of course. And it's not only that, like, for me, it's just because of fandom. Like, I'm
Yeah.
a fanatic of Chris Evans since he started, like, the movies
Hmm.
before even MCU. Let's say not another teenage movie, all this other stuff. It's like Ryan Reynolds. I've been a fanatic of him. So if he makes an appearance, I'll go and ask him a lot of questions. It doesn't matter.
Word.
So yeah, and plus I got a poster over here, man. I gotta get it signed.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Word. Yep.
Yeah.
That's
So you should go.
yeah. You guys send me the link for that because I'm
Yeah, I'll do.
definitely gonna show up because like there might be more actors or there might be more people coming in. That's when maybe we'll get some more latest news of what's happening in Marvel.
Yeah, not only that, I'm gonna ask you something. So, you know, do you believe in the actors they can actually make a change if they want to in movies? Do you believe in that?
Do I believe? Repeat one more time.
Like, let's say actors, right? Sometimes
Hmm.
people ask them questions like, "How do you feel about this other actor?" Like, will you want to make a collab? Do you believe that they can actually put a word out there and make a change? Like change the script if they want?
Well, Blade is doing it. I don't know. I don't know what would be the problem because the new Blade that's playing right now, they
Mm,
changed the writer 4 times because he said no. Uh, this writing right here, no.
okay. So that's actually good. I'm gonna keep a note of that. Um,
I mean, so he and there's a writer strike as of right now. As of right,
well, we're still on that. I heard about that one.
Love This is fired because of Ant-Man. Um, the girl that kept up on CGI, she got fired. And
Wait, who?
the girl, there's a girl that messed up Ant-Man and the Guardian. Ant-Man and the Guardian. Ant-Man Quantumania of all the cuts and stuff like that to save money because the people that was doing the editing was separated. One for um Black Panther and one for Ant Man.
I
They
didn't know that.
say for instance there's like 20 of them, 10 one way, 10 the other. She made that call for those two movies. I don't know for others, but specifically that's what they're that's why she got fired, you know, because she messed up Ant Man.
Well, that's crazy to be honest. I didn't know that. I'm gonna also take notes of that because I gotta catch up on this. But
Yeah,
the
yeah,
reason why I ask you is because the what Olsen, she
yeah,
the one that plays, yeah, so she did a comment that she would like to make a collaboration with Ms. Marvel at some point because you know WandaVision, she's always serious, nothing funny, no jokes. So she
yeah,
said that Miss Marvel is like a spirit, a good spirit, like she's light up. So she will actually like to make a collaboration with her in a movie. We gotta check on that because sometimes actors say that
mm-hmm.
and they turn out to be true.
You might be
So
you're right about that because like they're connected um in King the Conqueror because remember with Scarlet Witch, she the one she the one kind of started the incursion. If it wasn't for Doctor Strange of dream walking from different Earths like she did, right?
mhm.
If if it wasn't for him bringing back the zombie Doctor Strange, You know what I mean? Because that's how he was able to win. He was able to win because brought back um, zombie Doctor Strange, and then that's when Clea came in and said, "Yo, you started an incursion. This is why Doctor Strange is happening. I mean, Kane the Conqueror is happening. I'm sorry, Kane the Conqueror is happening as of this
Oh,
moment.
that's what they were gonna do.
Yeah,
Ah, now I
why they
understand the credit.
that's why they let it up. That's why they let it up with Loki, Spider Man, then They did Spider Man, then they did Doctor Strange, then they did then they did yeah, they did Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness. That's when they're showing you Kane is coming, and then they showed you Ant Man for Phase 5 because Kane is coming with that.
Damn. Well,
Yeah,
before I go, it's
where
like I gotta ask this question, right? What about who's I don't want to say who's more powerful, but I feel Kang, he was a crybaby in
yeah.
Ant-Man. Like he was always crying for some reason, but it's because he felt the pain supposedly. That he wanted to destroy, he wanted to conquer planets and whatnot, because he felt like Thanos, in
Mhm,
a way. Thanos wanted to like restart the whole universe, and
mhm.
Kang, he wanted to end, like, I don't know why he wanted to end because I'm not familiar with his storyline, but it's like, who do you think has more balls to just, you know, who can be a real a-hole there? Like Thanos or him in a battlefield?
He is because the reason why is because he let Kane do all that
Hmm.
to keep the
But it's
time.
like they never got to meet, right?
He knows who he is,
Hmm.
but he just don't. That's that's why when you watch Low Key, the first you remember Low Key, right?
Yeah.
You watched the whole thing,
Mm-hmm.
huh?
Nope.
All right, when you watch it, then I'm gonna explain to you why he's stronger. King the Conqueror is way stronger than than Thanos. Like way stronger. He the
I
one
gotcha.
he the one protects the time. He, he's gonna be explained in low key. He's gonna say why why is what? Why this had to happen? Why this is happening? Why that had to happen? You
Yeah,
know,
that's crazy.
and
I
then
gotcha.
and then you will when you watch What If, you would understand the whole about incursions.
Interesting. I'm just
Mm.
gonna put it on my list to watch because I really need to start watching it, and I just haven't been able to find the time. But that makes sense,
Yeah,
of course.
definitely. Like, um, because after these shows gonna be done, I will I might do it earlier because there's a gap after June. That's all we get from Spider-Man, and then yeah, after June, that's it. I'm gonna go back in time with shows like from Iron Man through Phase 4, so we can
Gotcha.
get an understanding of Kane the Conqueror that's coming, because they're giving us a gap. And they're giving us a gap from June. After June, then we have shows in October, which is great because people can come back and watch Phase 4, or if they want to go all the way back to Phase 1, they can, because Disney Plus can go that route. If we just say Phase 1, they show you all Phase 1,
See,
Phase
that's the
2,
thing
all.
about that's a good thing about having Disney Plus because you can do that,
Yeah,
you know. Remember, we used to have to like wait and buy it,
Yeah,
or you know, I grew up watching bootleg movies,
me,
so it's like we had to wait before, but now we are lucky that we can go back and go to Disney Plus
yeah,
to watch other stuff.
yeah. But yeah,
So that's cool.
cause like that's my next thing that I'm gonna be doing after everything has been dotted to the T. There is no more writer's block, writer's strike. There's no more of that. Then I would also talk about it. But my main thing that I'm gonna be talking throughout the months that we waiting for our Disney shows coming in and because we do have August as well for the last show of DC, which is Aquaman. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so we have a little time to talk about that. Um, and then
They
after,
better not replace Jason Momoa, to be
no,
honest.
they're not.
They better not, because I'm gonna get upset. That's one. And two, you need to watch Fast and the Furious. I went to watch it, and Jason Momoa, like, to be honest, it's gonna be unexpected.
Uh, uh, Fast Fast X.
Yeah, you need to
I
go
I'm,
watch it.
I'm watching tonight.
Yeah, man, do it. It's like the way Jason Momoa did that movie, like his role is pretty freaking crazy and amazing. Like you will literally get irritated. You will it just you're gonna bust out laughing at some point, but he really dig it. Like I'm telling you, he needed to be there. It's
I
incredible.
I can't wait. But most people hate the whole thing of Fast and Furious because it's not a car movie anymore. It's all about family.
Oh man, for real, yo. Like I'm not
But
gonna lie to you, it's true.
you know what I'm saying. But for me personally, um, it's it's okay for it to transition into that because it's like how can I explain how Fast and Furious is? Um, Fast and Furious. Um, right now have to go through that like that because it's connected that way. Because remember, the first Fast and Furious, the Feds was after Dom. You get what I'm saying? They were after
Mm,
Dom. Then, the person that was a cop became his best friend because he liked it how he wrote.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And then he quit. He quit to be a cop. Then after that, he became FBI. After he
yeah.
became FBI, then he quit again. He was like, no, no more. I'm sticking with Dom. And then he been sticking with Dom, and then this crazy stuff kept happening.
Of course, he was married to Dom's sister. So, he wasn't gonna be a cop and then try to, go back to the beginning as he was, being an agent and whatnot.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he wasn't gonna do that. But
Yeah.
you need, like, a lot of people stop watching it because, like you said, it's more about family and not cars. But to be honest, I'm just gonna be real with you. Like, I lost faith after Dom jump out, like of the car to save Letty in that bridge. To be
Mm.
honest, like after that, I'm just like, okay, this is too much green screen. And look, not even Marvel use a lot of green screen like these people did. Like I really didn't even like it that much. But Jason Momoa made that movie funny. Um, so that's all I can say. That's just gonna be your spirit line. You're gonna laugh at it. That's
Mm-hmm.
mainly it. And you're gonna be like, oh wow, same thing as the other one, nothing new.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, that's how it's gonna be. But just let me know your reaction towards it.
Alright, I got you. I got you.
Yeah. Yeah, let me know, man, for real, because I have, besides DC, Marvel, I also watch The Walking Dead. So I like
Mhm.
to, watch other the shows because
Yeah. But
Yeah, they
my
have their own shows too.
yeah, my shows is more about Jack Reacher,
Hmm.
um, on Amazon. I got Jack Reacher. I got Citadel. I got Power. I got uh Power Force. I got BMF. I got um Chicago PD. Chicago Fire.
Damn, man, you all the way. I'm behind.
Yeah.
Like I haven't been able to watch that because I don't have the Amazon Prime or the
Hmm.
Apple TV. But if we talk about movies, I can go more for movies than TV shows. That's what I can tell you.
More TV show movies. I haven't watched a lot of movies. Um, but the only ones I've been watching is Marvel and DC. I haven't watched a lot of other shows because I don't know. I don't know why. Just I haven't focused on a lot of movies that much. But I did like certain movies that came about. But I will be watching um the new the new what's that show? Unstoppables on the Untouchables. Um that's coming out. The Equalizer 3 is coming out. I'm definitely
Equalizer with
yeah,
Denzel Washington?
yeah.
No
Equalizer 3.
way.
Equalizer 3 is coming out. It's coming out.
Wait, wasn't that with Queen Latifah?
No, no. That's the TV show, which that one is awesome too. Cuz I watch it.
Oh, okay, okay.
I watch it faithfully. That show is to the T. Like um cuz they could connect her. Like that's his you know, the team the team the team after him. Or they could say that's who he adopted and made. That's why she can be able to be the person that she is today.
Got you.
You know,
Understand that.
but the writer is not projecting that. I mean, the writer is projecting that, but not showing that in the creative writing aspect.
Nah, I got you.
Because
I got you.
they're not talking about how she became that powerful with the way she moves.
I'm
And
gonna check that out because I haven't watched any movies like, with Queen Latifah in it and whatnot.
hmm
Like, I really need to, I need to catch up on that too. I'm gonna
yeah,
check it out.
Queen Latifah is dope. Queen Latifah is dope.
Of course she is, yo. Not bad, not bad at
Yeah,
all. It's like ever since I watch Taxi, remember that?
yeah.
Yeah, like she's good. I never pictured her in a like let's say an Equalizer before until I saw the trailer.
hmm
So I'm gonna give it a try on that.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
definitely.
it should be good. But man, I gotta
We
go right now. I'm sorry.
no problem. Cause like we're about to close shop anyway. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm just ending the podcast, ending the clubhouse. In actually a minute from now, you right on point. You right on cue, Liz. So we will be ending. We will be talking about everything with DC and Marvel next Clubhouse for
Hmm.
the weeks to get everything acclimated, figure out what Kane is going on, if we're gonna keep the same actor or not, if the writer strike is over in 2 weeks, that would be lovely. So all the movies and TV shows can come. Period. Not just Marvel and DC is in jeopardy. Everything is in jeopardy. Hollywood is
I
in
got you.
because Hollywood just canceled Hollywood because of the writer's strike. So everything is in jeopardy. We don't know what's going to happen. 48 hours, 72 hours, 2 weeks from now. Things could change. Uh,
Hey, it's either that or we're gonna have Bollywood coming in. You know? It's like we have Hollywood and that strike. If not, if they don't end that strike, we're gonna end up in Bollywood watching all the extra, you know.
Yeah,
Like, man, that's
watching
gonna
a
be
lot of
crazy.
watching a lot of sports.
Yeah, yeah, but
Yeah.
it's good. When is your next podcast?
We're gonna be having one, I believe, the second week of June because
I gotcha.
now this is the ending for the month. We do twice a month because we don't want to give a lot every week. That's why we do twice a month because it's concurrent for every 2 weeks. So the when I talk about everything for the 2 weeks period, this is in that 2 week period of frame. That month could be we be talking about Spider Man because Spider Man is coming June 2nd. I'm giving everybody time to watch Spider Man across the Spider Verse because
Yeah, do
people.
that. That sounds great.
So I don't want to do it after June 2nd, then Saturday talk about it. That for me, it does. I don't want to bombard myself like that, and my co-host, and everybody that's part of the clubhouse, because I don't because everybody has their own things doing, um, in events that needs to be done. I prefer just doing it twice a month.
And
Um,
no, it's not. That's actually good because at the same time, we don't want no spoilers, you know.
yeah,
So it will be good if we can actually, have everybody to watch the movie and then we talk about it because
yeah,
there's gonna be a lot of questions out of that movie. I
yeah.
bet.
Yeah, I bet,
So
for real. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot. Yep, it is. It actually is because that's what it's gonna be talking about these different Earths that we don't know
yeah,
about. But until then, till next time, collide out.
I got you. Thank you. Bye.